name is Untold the Voice, and welcome to the channel. So today, I'm in this town called Kikuyu after being named after an African tribe here in Kenya. So it is the closest neighbor to Nairobi for most people. Some people tend to say, Kikuyu is just like being in Nairobi, but for some I've got a different opinion on the same. So I'm going to show you around Kikuyu, beautiful city, amazing people, hardworking people. And today being a Sunday, there are a lot of few people in the streets, and I say maybe it's an ideal day to come and share with you. So let me share or show you around as I show you the direction. Of course, we start from the direction so that you get to know how to reach this place and also how to leave this place of Kikuyu, just the closest neighbor to Nairobi. So let me turn the camera and share with you more. So from this other direction, that's on your way to Nairobi. Let me try and show from this side. Let me cross a little bit so that I can be able to show you. So from this other side, when you go this way, that way it can lead you to Waiyaki Way. It can also lead you maybe for Waiyaki Way, maybe you're going to Gitaru, or maybe you're going to Zambezi on your way to Naivasha, Nakuru, like that. You can connect to that. But at the same time, that is if you use the outer lane. But if you use the middle lane, it will lead you to Wangige, it can lead you to Limuru Road, it can lead you to Ruaka, also to the Two Rivers Mall. So this way, let me show you. Let's continue walking. As we continue walking, actually let me tell you something about Kikuyu. Kikuyu is actually a tribe in Kenya, which is the majority according to census, but some people argue that maybe the Luyas are the majority. But according to the census, it says Kikuyus are the majority, of which maybe it's true. Yeah, the census said so. So this is the flyover that, for example, for someone who is coming from Waiyaki Way this way, this is the flyover that you use. Then you go this way, and then you turn left, then you turn right, then you turn left. Now it will lead you to Kikuyu town. That is the Kikuyu stage. So I want to show you something first of all. As we continue, I give you other directions so that you get to know more about Kikuyu. So actually Kikuyu is developed, like everything here is like Nairobi, though it is in Kiambu County. I want to cross. Let me go faster. So this is the other side. So when you go this way, it can lead you to, we say southern bypass. The southern bypass basically means it can lead you to Langata. It can also lead you to Karen, the hub. It can lead you to Ngong Road. It can lead you to, let me say something common. Okay, when you go straight like this, then you you reach a place where you find a flyover and something like a roundabout, but it's not so. It's just an intersection, and when you go with the left one and then turn using that flyover, it can lead you to Ikambura, and also it can lead you to Kamangu, it can lead you to Tigio, it can lead you to Limuru, it can lead you to Mahimahi. When you go straight, it can lead you to Karen, it can lead you to Langata, it can lead you to Mombasa Road, it can lead you to Ngong Road. So, and there is a way that when you use, there's a road that you bisect because it's just next to a railway. There's a railway line passing just closer there. So when you use that side on your left, there's a way that you can branch on your left. It can lead you to University of Nairobi Kikuyu campus, or it can lead you to Alliance Boys and Girls High School, one of the national high schools, very common for Kenyans especially. They are very conversant with that. So we're still headed to Kikuyu bus station. So let's go. So I'm entering the stage right now. So it is this. It's like their bus station. It's not like their bus station. So most of the vehicles here you're going to find them leading you to Alliance, leading you to Kikuyu, Kiambu, leading you to Ruaka, Wangige, and so on and so on. Also to Nairobi CBD, because it's like 30 minutes to Nairobi CBD. So let me turn my camera so that I can be able to show you. So the guy was asking me if I've got a pin so that to remove a SIM from the phone. I was telling him I don't have. I was just wondering, hey, what's going on? So that's it, man. It's Kenya. Anybody can borrow you anytime. So let me turn my camera so that I can be able to show you. So here the vehicle is going to different, sides. Kiambu. So Kiambu is also a town. At the same time, it is a town. It is a county. So Kikuyu is actually in Kiambu County. So that's why I can see vehicles going to Kiambu. So there is the bus station. For those who have never been in Kikuyu, actually, it is in East Africa. So this is how it is, man. It's quite dirty here as compared to, it is. So there is someone not doing his work. Kiambu County, what is happening? What is this, man? It's crazy. So my walk continues. So these are the commonest joints where you find people selling boiled eggs and also sausages. But in Kenya, most of the time they call it smokies. I don't know if in a home country is also the same. So you can also share with me in your comment section so that we get to know if it's the same in your home country. So this is the town, man. This is how it looks, man. It's quite dusty and windy today here, and that's why you can see a lot of dust. Even I'm wearing sunglasses, but it's kind of like I'm very I can feel the dust going in my eyes, man. So this is the beautiful city. It's not a city, it's a town. It's called Kikuyu town. Kikuyu was named after the Kikuyu people coming from the central central part of Kenya, of which they are the majority. Even our first president was from that community, Kikuyu community. Our second president was from the Rift Valley, Kalenjin community. Then our third was from Kikuyu community again. Then the current one from the Kalenjin community. So we have been having presidents from two communities so far, but not in a bad way. They are eligible, that is, to contest and win. So it's not like it is in a tribal manner or something like trying to segregate people in a certain group. That is, yes. So that is the essence of this. So let me go. I can see we are next to Deputy County Commissioner. So normally they don't like filming government offices. So that's why I just need to go. But let's go. So this is the town, man. This is the town. This is Kikuyu town. So some people are arguing, man, why did they not bring the headquarters to be in Kikuyu? Because some people thought that, or maybe were thinking Kikuyu can serve as a better headquarters for Kiambu County. So people with different takes, different opinions. I wanted to go this way so that I can show you something. But first, let's go this way because there is not much about this place here. But can I just show you something? I want to show you. Want to cross, that is. Let me cross. I want to show you something. Let me cross first. So I've already crossed. I just wanted to show you somewhere where you can use this road while interconnecting, or maybe you're coming from the side of Southern Bypass, maybe from Langata, then you want to, come to Kikuyu. So I wanted to show you the path. Then later on I'll show you a road that is to Nderi Film Village. So we have a village here. It is mostly dominated by, you know, filmmakers. So that's why it's called Nderi. It is Nderi. Its name is Nderi. So most of the time, you'll find majority of villagers from that side are filmmakers. So you'll have Mr. Waweru there, Danso. He's a very big producer in Kenya. Man, amazing. Many directors there. Hey. So when you go to that village, it's like a village where everybody in one way or another is in the film industry. So let me turn the camera so that I can be able to show you the road now when you want to leave for the city, or maybe you want to come using the southern bypass. So these are the roads. So for example, if you want to leave for Nairobi, you can use this road, you know. And maybe if you're coming from the southern bypass, you can you use this one. Let me just show you clearly so that you get to see some bumps here. So you see, so you come here this side. If you're coming from the southern bypass, that is, maybe you're coming from Langata, you're coming from Ngong Road, we use this access road, then you go to Kikuyu town. And this here, let me show you. And this road here, maybe you want to leave Kikuyu town now going to Nairobi CBD. So it's either you use this one option, or you can use the other one that, you know, in the beginning of the video I showed you. So you can also use that one. So let's continue. I want to show you Kikuyu town. So there is a church here. If you come here and you want to go to church, there's a church here. It is ACK church. Is it ACK? Yeah, it is ACK. I think so, if I'm not very wrong. Yeah. So let's continue exploring Kikuyu town, which is one of the biggest towns in Kiambu County. These are firefighters, for firefighting. So this truck, what is it called? Firefighting truck or something? Yeah, it is, man, in that red color. So I want to go this way so that I can be able to show you more. So people are coming out of church right now. It's a Sunday, so we continue exploring this town of Kikuyu. So far, how do you find it? I want to know in the comment section. How do you find it? I want to know. So you just tell me in the comment section, how is it? Do you think he is eligible enough, or is it good enough to be a county's headquarters? That is for Kiambu County, which is the closest neighbor to Nairobi. Man, so these are things that I don't like. No diapers. Oh, they just thrown their diapers, man. So it's good. So for now, let's go. So my walk continues, man. It is a beautiful town, by the way. I want to buy here something. Yes, niaje kiongozi? Nataka maembe moja hapo. Unauzaje? Yeah? 35. Okay. 30 is like 30 cents in terms of dollars, that is. So it is. It's preparing it. So it's actually mangoes. They normally come from the eastern part of the country. Maybe if you want to go to, for example, Machakos County, that is neighbors of Nairobi, or Kitui. Kitui, do they grow mangoes? Also the coastal region, they do grow mangoes. So I'm just waiting for him to finish preparing it, then yeah. Let's wait. Changa. So hizi mnatoa wapi? Where do you get them? This one? Kambani. That is Eastern Kenya, sindio? Yeah. So he has just told me they find them, normally they buy them at Ukambani. Ukambani is actually the eastern part of the country where you find the Kamba community. Hey, that's skill, eh? You're Kali, sir. How long have you been doing this? Yeah? Umefanya hii kwa muda gani kuchonga ndio ujue kufanya hivyo mbio hivyo? Nimeona unaizungusha.
Kuna miaka 11.
11. I just told me he has been doing this for 11 years, man. To have that skill. That's perfection. That's good. So the mango actually costs 30 shillings, that is Kenya shillings. When you convert to dollars, it comes close to 30 cents or around 25 cents there. So you can imagine, man. I know sometimes when you go to Takakulia hapa tu. Or okay. It is. So I want to eat it. I'm waiting for my balance. So still in Kikuyu, all these for selling vegetables, clothes everywhere. I can see their eggs. So let me tell my cameraman. So yeah, that's been 30 shillings, Kenya shillings. Very nice. You know this one? They're not like it has some chemicals or maybe carcinogenic materials. It's just pure organic, man. That's what you find here in the streets, man. For 30 cents in dollars. Oh, let me eat first, huh? Then we shall continue. So, still going. I've already finished it, man. Has been really nice. Imagine for 30 cents in terms of dollars, that is 30 shillings, Kenyan shillings. So you can imagine how much did they buy? Maybe for the supply, because this one they don't buy from Ukambani themselves. You know, they've got someone like who buys in bulk. Then, you know, like small traders, they also buy, you know, in small quantities so that they can be able to buy or sell to the public. So I'm just showing you the way to Nderi, next to Kikuyu railway station. This is Kikuyu railway station. I think at the beginning of the video I told you something about the railway station. So I'm going to show you this side to Nderi Film Village. So Nderi Film Village is actually a village where you're going to find a lot of acting happening. So you find like majority of producers, actors, directors come from that village. So we're not actually going to exactly to that village actually. So but I'm just going to show you the way to that village. So this is the way to the village. So I'm still holding this, man. This is the seat or the waste that I'm supposed to, you know, dump somewhere. So the reason why, I can tell you this, the reason why we have a lot of garbage or maybe rubbish around our cities and town, it is simply because we don't have dustbins. Look at this, man. I've finished eating, but I don't know where to throw it or maybe to dump it. So that's why you see somebody, man, he or she has carried like this for quite some time. So someone decides, hey man, let me just throw it. So that is the reason why you see a lot of rubbish and garbage around most towns in Kenya. That is the only simple thing, man, the government can do. It's not like rocket science. Of course, it's not like totally we don't have. But sometimes they're not. Sasa right, nani anakushughulikia? Nani ako na wewe? Hakuna mtu ako na wewe? Kuna nini hapa itakusaidia sawa? She's a child down here in this tunnel or flyover alone, and I was just wondering, man, where is someone take care of you? And when you see, she's not like she's not okay. Like I don't think she's normal because you can actually feel her speech. So I had to give her what I had because I'm pity for her. You know, some people normally, you know, people are not really good, man. They see someone with a special need, they use that special person or someone with a special need to gain money. Just imagine that. So someone has placed that, you know, has put that small girl there to, you know, to beg for some money, and when she gets some, you know, some good money there, you see the person who is supposed to take care of her coming, picking that money, and she just gets a little part of it, man. So there is this trend, man, that is happening in most African countries, man, that is not good, man. Most of the time I just say it's not good, man, because that is using people, man, to get money. It's not like you're trying to help them. You can only find out that, you know, these beggars that you see, most of them, they get like just 10% of the amount of money they get there. Something that's very painful. Any Kenyan can tell you that. If I'm lying, go to the comment section. If you're a Kenyan, confirm if what I'm saying is true. And such things has led to, you know, even human trafficking, where they get, you know, people with special needs or maybe disabled people from different countries. Most culprits or most country that has been known for this mostly, they have been targeting mostly people with special needs from Tanzania. So they pick people from Tanzania, bring them to Kenya, then they say they're going to help them, and they're used to, you know, like beggars. So someone brings them in the morning, picks them in the evening, then you get a small amount from that portion that you have, you know, begged the whole day. So that's how crazy it is, man. People are looking money in some crazy manners, man. So this is Kenya, man. So this way, going to Nderi Film Village. So I'll just reach closer to that car wash there, then go back that way. So let me turn my camera. So I was showing you just there is a car wash. There was a car wash here. I hope it's still there. So this road leads you to Nderi Film Village. I'm just hoping next time we shall go and visit Nderi Film Village. But for today, you know, I was showing you around Kikuyu town. So the car wash is no longer there. Even those nyama choma spots there. Nyama choma is actually where they roast. It's called roasting, something like a barbecue. What do you call that in Kenya? In Kenya, in your country, in Kenya, we call them. We call it nyama choma. You roast meat, yeah. Have some good time. So those car wash there, I think it was closed. So let's go back to Kikuyu town so that I continue showing you this beautiful town in Kiambu County, the immediate neighbor of Nairobi, Nairobi County. Nairobi County is the capital of Kenya, and also the biggest economy in the region. Like Kenya is the biggest economy in the region, that is Eastern Central Africa. So let's go. After all that distance, trust me, I still can't find a place where I can throw this. There's no dustbin. So I'm headed this way. I'll show you. So I just want to go to that building. Is called Ivory Towers. It is a residential area. So I want to show you, for example, most of the houses here, the prices are not like quite different from that one of Nairobi. So if you want a rental here, for example, a house where you want to live, most of them range from, for example, for one bedroom, there's around 15,000, which is close to that is $150, or to the two bedrooms go from, you know, around $200 to $300. So it's not, there's no even difference between, you know, Kikuyu and Nairobi actually, because they're just neighbors. Even from Kikuyu to Nairobi, the fare is between $1 to 50 cents. That is Kenyan shillings, 50 shillings to around 100 shillings. So it's not quite a distance, because that's around 30 minutes from Nairobi CBD to here, 30 to 40 minutes. So you can imagine. So to many people, they don't see any difference between those two counties. So let me turn the camera so that I can be able to show you around. So here are the houses. This is how they look like, so residential areas. So as you can see, they just take the same shape like those ones in Nairobi, like this one, the Ivory Towers here in Kikuyu, just like a 10-minute walk from Kikuyu bus station. So you can see they actually have that close proximity. So let's continue walking. Still on the same road, man. So you can see that high mast tower. That is for security lights. So back then we used to have insecurity, especially in these areas. So the government enrolled this program, but it used to be under the national government, but the county government took over from the national government. So they put this they started putting this, or placing this high mast towers that is for security in every part that they feel it needs security. When there is light, there is low cases of insecurity. So that's why like every county adopted this system, and right now you can go to different parts of the country, you're going to see things like this, so that's what is happening, man. So I'm next to the diocese, ACK diocese of Mount Kenya South. So this is the diocese, but I'm headed this way, still with my stay with this mango seed. I cannot see a dustbin or somewhere where I can place it and say, man, I'm not going to to make the environment dirty. So I'm still looking, man. So those are some of the challenges that I think the government, like both the national and county governments, should come together and see on how best can they do that to ensure there's no rubbish, by just doing the basics like putting dustbins or places where I can put something like this. So when a person has I hold like this for quite some time, I get tired, then I just throw it, man. Yeah. So instead of complaining, oh, people are throwing rubbish, you should not do that, what are you doing as a government also to ensure that people don't throw? Because most of the time you have been telling people, what do you do as a person? Usiseme wanasema hivi in Swahili, they say, don't wait for the government to do it, you can do it by yourself. So the same question goes back to the government. What are you doing as a government? Because you don't have to wait for the citizens to do everything for you. It's crazy. Look, man, I'm getting even tired. So still in Kikuyu, some construction still ongoing here. As you can see this building, but I'm headed this way next to Selfridges. So Selfridges is next to Aga Khan University Hospital, Kikuyu. So still in Kikuyu. So Aga Khan University, I think in the previous videos I've told you, or maybe you have seen most of these hospitals I've shared with you. They're one of the commonest, or maybe common hospitals that when you come to Kenya you're going to find them. And it is a good hospital according to testimonials and according to what I've heard from people. So here also in Kikuyu you're going to find banks like Absa, you're going to find Equity, you're going to find KCB, you're going to find supermarkets like Clean Shelf, among others, like Power. So those are some of the supermarkets you're going to find to do your shopping and something like that. So for vegetables, here you're going to find them in plenty and quite affordable. So you don't need to worry when you come to Kikuyu. So still walking, still experiencing this beautiful town of Kikuyu in Kiambu County, the immediate neighbor of Nairobi City. So fine. This road can lead you to a road that you can interconnect to Waiyaki Way. Also, you can use that road to go to Zambezi. Zambezi is along Waiyaki Way. So if you don't want to go to Gitaru, I think in the beginning of the video, I told you something about Gitaru. You can use this one to interconnect to Zambezi, of which there is a road that you can interconnect to Kamangu and also to Mahimahu and Limuru, where there are a lot of tractors here. So it's like you come here, you hire, you do your thing, then you pay. So still in Kikuyu town, man. It's amazing, man. I think I love this town. I don't mind. No, still selling mangoes here. There are a lot of vegetables and fruits here. So if you are a lover, it's like not a lover actually. Everybody needs it. Fruits, vegetables. In short, I mean food. So when there is food, there is hope of life, man. So it's very essential for anyone who wants to live here, just to know around this beautiful town. So yeah, here it is, still in Kikuyu, man. Still with my mango seed. I'm going this way. Actually, I'm going to the bus station. We have covered like the most part of Kikuyu town, or something that you need to know about Kikuyu town. So I'm headed this way. Let me cross. Yeah. So remember this side? That's where I'm headed to. Man, it is amazing, man, exploring, different towns. The other time we have been in Nairobi CBD. I hope you've watched the video, at Nairobi CBD. And tomorrow also, there is another video coming. Crazy Nairobi CBD in the evening. I was at I was at Temple Road, I was at OTC, I'm saying like I've been there. I have been, I'm going to be in OTC, I'm going to be in Temple Road, I'm going to be in Mudhurwa, I'm going to be in the craziest places that you could ever think of in Nairobi, man. It's very rough, very tough. You're going to see amazing things. That one for sure, man. So you don't have to miss tomorrow. I want you to be there on time. Watch this amazing video that I'll be in Nairobi CBD during the rush hour. So for today, I am in Kikuyu. It is a Sunday. It is amazing, and everything is cool, as you can look, man. So for today, man, continue subscribing, continue liking. It's all beautiful, man. I shall continue bringing you not only about Kenya, but also different countries in the world, sharing beautiful stories about beautiful people, man. So continue subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. It's all amazing, man. But for today, have a good one. My name is Mtala the Voice.